Friends, how are you? I am on lots earlier than normal, but I just had this vision and I just thought, I'm going to do it and let's just go live. So, and I decided to use my computer and I had new options that I've never had before. So, I'm excited to see what it produces. So anyway, let me get over here so I can, because I'm not sure I can see comments from this screen, so I'm going to make sure I can see them on my phone. So how are you guys? It's Wednesday, 2 o'clock my time. So I hope you are having a great day. It started raining here again. And oops, let me turn that. Hello, hello, Miss Carrie. Hello, Melissa. So, guys, make sure you say hello when you come on. And I haven't done one of these yet. I'm using our new cutout. And I'm like a squirrel. It's this ADD thing, and supposedly I'm taking medicine to help with it, but I don't think it's working anymore because I am on one task and 2 seconds later I'm doing something else. My mind has gone elsewhere. But I decided to go ahead and follow through with this one, and I want to do it while it's fresh on my mind. So I hope everybody is having a great day. Hello, Raylene. How are you? Hello, Miss Rhonda. So, anyway, I know this is a much earlier time, and so I started playing with this wire, and that gave me an idea. So now I've got to get all this wire off so I can do my idea. Sorry, I probably should have done that first, but I think I got it now. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. I just got to get this wire off. And so last night I did do something by the book, but rarely do I do anything by the book. So I had this little vision about this mason jar cutout because I was so excited to get it. But then, as with I am on a lot of things, I get so excited about it and then I get it. And I can't decide what I'm going to do because I want it to be fabulous, and it just takes some time to process. So I have my plan, and I hope I have some water. I do. I have water, and I'm getting some paint because this does require a little bit of painting. So, but I hope that it will, and I will probably paint both sides, but just for the sake of time, I will not do that with you because it could take a little bit. So anyway, make sure you say hello when you come on. And if you are watching, I didn't even say who I was. My name is Allison. I am a Chalk Couture independent designer, and I am coming to you live different time than normal for me from New Bern, North Carolina. It is not quite as cold here today. I didn't have to even wear a coat, so I'm hoping that has passed us. But man, did y'all see the East Coast? All of that ice storm and all those people stranded. That's just not really that far from us, and we didn't have any of that. Thank goodness. I'm not complaining, because that is why I left Pennsylvania. Okay, I'm just getting a little paint out. Hello, Melissa. Happy Wednesday. So, guys, it is Watts of Love Wednesday, but this is not my Watts of Love. That's going to be, I'll probably do that around the normal time I go live, like 7:30, 8-ish, because we do have a meeting at 9 o'clock. I have more than just a few squirrel moments. It's my entire life, but that's okay. I'm just going to own it and love it. But I will definitely, I have a couple of things planned for Watts of Love tonight. Right now I'm looking for paintbrushes. So if you love mason jars, excuse me, one of the favorites, oh my gosh, I'm just belching up a storm. One of the favorite mason jars, of course, for me is the blue ones, especially the really old blue ones. Okay, so we're going to make this look as old as I possibly can, but we're going to get it blue first. And I hope that's the right blue. I'm wondering if I need just a little bit of something darker. What is that? No, that's green. Pool. I think that's what I've got already. No? Let's see. Oh, no, yeah, pool is what I've already got. And give me just a second. I'm just kind of looking. Here's some brown. I'm definitely going to need that. Well, we're just going to go with this, and if I need to make it look a little more vintage with the brown, I will. So I'm going to do kind of the outside of this mason jar in this darker blue, and then I'm going to kind of fade it in the middle, which reminds me I need that's wax. I don't want that. Here we go, some off-white. Hello, Tina. So okay, again, squirrel. I said my name, where I'm from, what I'm doing, Chalk Couture Independent Designer. Now, if I have anybody, because this is a totally new time for me, if I have anybody new watching, be sure and tell me you're new, and so I can reach out to you after. And also, do you guys, I noticed a new feature using my computer. Do you see a little something in the bottom of your screen that says, if you like my lives or don't want to miss a live, text so-and-so? I saw that feature. I don't see it on mine, though. Do y'all see it on yours? So I don't know if it's working or not. But anyway, I'm trying it. So now I've got a darker blue, a light blue. I'm actually wondering if I took my ADD medicine today, because I'm feeling really, really kind of out there. And yeah, I'm not cleaning my brush, because I'm just not. And then I'm going to get a little water and just kind of blend this in better. And I will go back and paint the sides, most likely, but just not right now. Okay, so I'm just going to do two little quick spritzes. So the goal is just to make it look blended, okay? And I might have got a little bit too much water on there, so I'm going to I've got some of this gauze right here, and I'm just going to take a little bit of this. So those of you that watched me last night, you know how excited I was on the foil stuff. That is my ADD. I've already I haven't forgotten it, but I had another new brilliant idea, and so you can see I've already moved on to something else. I'm so bad. So bad. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, wait. What happened to my... Oh, there it goes. Hey, Addie, how are you? So you don't see that? Darn. I wonder what happened to it. Okay, so I'm just getting a little bit more of this creamy color, because this is where I can't talk, where our design is going to go to, and I want that to be kind of a lighter color. And I just realized my top is where my rustiness is going to go, and I went and painted it blue, so I'm going to have to paint over that. So just to preface, guys, I am not like an artist, a trained artist on blending or anything. I just have, you know, picked up a few tricks from watching videos, and I just play with it. You know, it's just paint. You can always sand it off. It's probably water-based. You can wash it off. So don't be afraid to try something different. Okay, so now I'm going to, you see it, Addie sees it. I wonder why. Okay, I need to dry just real quick here, but this will not take long. And then we're going to bring in a little distressing. Okay, oh, y'all have a pretty good view, it looks like. I'm on a different camera that I control with my computer, and it looks like it's a bigger screen, maybe. I'm not sure. And guys, I greatly appreciate, although I would do this anyway, but I would love it if you would, if you have a favorite place to share, S-H-A-R-E, or sprinkle to, I would love it if you would click that share button and just to tell other people about my videos. Okay, so that's looking pretty good right now. But it doesn't look old, does it? We need it to look old. So now we're going to bring in some brown. And I'm actually thinking about doing a little distressing. I'm looking for sandpaper right now. Here we go. So what you think of it so far? Okay, yes, that's dry. So, I can't say that word very good anymore. I swear, I need a speech therapist. Our surfaces sand very nicely. Now, if you did not have paint, but you've got Chalkology paste, our paste works great as paint as well. So there is what I did with just the sanding, but I want it to be a little bit more vintage. And I meant to do this in, okay, let me think. So typically mason jar lids are silver gray, but then as they turn rusty, they get some brown. So we're going to do some gray up here, and then I'm going with a different plan from that. I'm going to do something different from that. So let me find the right silver. Mineral, no, that's not really it. I do have a metallic here. I'm just looking at my silvers that I've got in here. Oh, silver lining. I think this will work. Hello, Kim. Kim, have you watched before, or are you new? Tell me where you're from. And if you've ever tried, is there anybody watching that's never tried Chalk Couture? Hello, Anne. How are you? I'm on during the day, which is not normal for me, but this silver is a little light, I think. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pour out a little bit of this brown, and I'm just going to barely dip my brush in it, and I'm just going to try to start getting get it to start looking a little bit rusty. But I do want a little bit more gray in it before I'm going to add cinnamon to it. Cinnamon can really make it look rusty too. Awesome. Well, I am so glad you are here today. Where are you from? And if you haven't tried Chalk Couture, be sure and let me know. I've got some cute samples, and we'll have to get you into my VIP group. And tonight is Watts of Love. Remember, got a new goal of raising $2,500 by the end of May. No, 5,000. We're already at 2,500. Okay, so now I'm gonna put just a little bit more, and then I've got my cinnamon. How do I? And I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of this on there. Oh yeah, and I just made it a mess. But it's cinnamon. Smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. And you can kind of rub it in and smear it a little bit. I think it looks a little bit more authentic that way. And then shake off. So I might have got a little bit too much on there, so I'm going to come back and do a little defining with this gray and brown. I'm actually wondering if I want some black, if I have any black. Of course, I started thinking about this before I checked to see if I had all my supplies. Okay. Some of these jars. So this is a little bit darker brown since I don't have my black. So I'm just going to kind of just smear some of that in. Oh, it's looking a little crusty. Ooh, that's even better. I love crusty. Okay, so I think I'm liking that right now, but I definitely want to just come along these edges and darken that up some. I don't want to see that white on there, which is from underneath. Okay, so I'm liking that. So we're going to leave that. Now, the last thing I'm going to do painting-wise before I dry is I'm going to take some of this brown paint. And now that I've got the darker out, I think I'm going to go do my distressing with the darker. Okay, so I'm barely dipping it into the paint, and then I'm kind of dabbing it off. And then I'm just going to go through here around the edges. And I'm even probably going to come up a little bit. Oh, guys, I'm loving this. I hope you do, because I really do like it. Okay. So I think it needs more brown. Hey, Susan, how are you? Hey, Tammy, how are you guys doing today? Well, I know I'm at a totally different time, but I just had, it was one of my squirrel moments, and I just had to follow through with it, you know? Okay, so I might have gotten that a little bit darker than I want. So I'm going to dry that real quick, and I'm probably going to sand that a little bit. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do my pin post. Oh, well. Let's see. Where did that other sanding block? Right here. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. Okay, I'm good with that. Now, I really like it. Okay, so then before we, oh, I guess I better do my, oh, I forgot that the transfer goes up there too. Got to decide if I'm going to do that part. Well, let's open it up, cut it apart. This is actually a double-sided surface. So in your transfer, one is appropriate for Valentine's Day, follow your heart, and the other one is bloom and grow. Really, they're year-round designs, I think. So it's really up to you whether you do both sides or not. But I will do both sides. I'm just not going to do them both on this live because of the time it would take. And I will go back and paint the edges as well. And I'm thinking I might even do those in the brown, since if I do the other side like this as well. So that's what I'm thinking. Hello, Carrie. How are you? So, follow your heart. I'm thinking. Where's my fuzzing cloth? Oh. So, if you have not tried Chalk Couture, so what I'm doing on the next step is I'm going to add a little fuzz to the transfers because when they're new, they're very, very sticky. And I just painted that, and it really hasn't had time to dry properly and cure. I probably actually should put a little wax over it as well. But you know what? If it did pull up a little bit, I wouldn't be so sad about that because it would just look a little bit more vintage. But I'm just going to add some fuzz to this so that it hopefully doesn't mess up my transfer or my surface. And I seriously have got to get all of the, every time I fuzz something, I end up with that, what's it called? I want to call it monkey grass, and it's not monkey grass. Oh, Spanish moss. Spanish moss. Okay, so now, since I did my edges, so what I'm trying to decide now is, do I go over this? Actually, I think that needs to come up some. Do I go over this with a paste color that would be complementary to the antiquing or the rustiness? Or do I not do that part? But I kind of think I need to. So I think I'm going to do the dark brown. I think, as I'm thinking. Hello, Karen. How are you? So I'll be honest, guys. I don't remember. I know that, yes, bark is still a current color. These are our two browns. So I'm thinking of going with the bark on this. I hope I have squeegees because I really didn't even think to look for squeegees. And then I guess I need to be thinking about what I'm going to do for the other colors before I start in on this. So follow your heart. It's blue. We could do the heart in red, but I don't think I want to do anything else in red because it's going to be more vintage. I'm thinking. If you know my colors, you're welcome to pitch in here. I'm pulling up some paste. So, let's look here. Peachy Keen would be too light. I'm kind of thinking red is actually too bright. I've got Marvelous Mauve, which I think is too light. I've got Shimmer Red, maybe. I'm looking here. How about some gold? You know what I don't have over here is a copper, I don't think. Copper might be an option. Do I have a copper? Just looking to make sure I didn't miss something. What do you think about copper as an option? If not, I may have to go over. I've got black. Okay, I'm waiting on y'all because I need some inspiration on this part. So if I do brown, I'm kind of liking the copper idea. So let me go grab that. I apologize. Okay, so I brought in, I don't think I need the green, but I did bring a green and a gray. I'm thinking about doing the storm because I don't want it to be super bright colors. I really want it to be very vintage, and so mix brown and red together. I don't have a burgundy, but you can definitely mix colors. So we could do that. Or what do you think about the copper? No, let's take a little bit of this. Let's take a minute and not rush it. And let me find a little something to mix on. I'm trying not to get this on my shirt. Okay, so I've got some red. I just want to make sure I don't have any. We used to have a brick red. I wish we would bring that back. But you can mix. You definitely can mix. Okay, this is definitely what I want. Okay, this is perfect. Great idea. Okay, so we've got the red. Now, I'm going to do this in the brown. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank here, guys. I had the idea for everything else, but for all of the paste colors, I'm kind of blank. Kind of blank. Okay, so I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do all of this in what I feel confident I want to do. And then I'm going to pull it up and maybe reevaluate unless I think of something while I'm doing it. Okay. This is our multi-purpose tool. If you are a chalker and you do not have this tool, You need to comment multi-purpose tool right now so I can get you one, because I've got, I think, about 5 of them in stock. And I want to say they're like seven something. Because this end stirs your jars, and this is a mini squeegee. I think I want to do, I'm thinking about this stuff in the brown as well, because it might make it look a little antique-y. Okay. I've got way too many jars out here. What do I do with my red? Here it is. Okay. Oh, this is so beautiful, this red. Now I'm wondering, should I do the whole thing in the red? What do you think? Do the whole thing in the red? Let's pull it up and see. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm going to do the whole thing in the red. This is the Valentine side, right? And I hope I got enough of it. I think I do, because it really doesn't take much. If you guys were watching and you saw how little I mixed up, it's going to do it all. Hello, Stacy. Thank you for watching. Remember to either text that number to get on my little, I promise you, I don't abuse you. I just text before a live, or maybe a sale in my VIP group. But if you don't want to do that, just click your notifications, so you'll get a notification when I go live. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so if you've watched me, you've heard me say this before. I like my things, but I don't necessarily love them, because I am my worst critic. Believe me, I am my serious hang up on a lot of things. But I love this, and I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay, let me just get lids on things, because I'm going to end up with paint on my shirt. And since I just had to buy all new clothes, I don't want to mess them up. Okay, it is so cute, but we are just not quite done yet. I know, Addie! Addie, if you come to the party, you could make this. Okay. Thank you, Susan. I just want to make sure. This is beyond my vision. I am so happy with it. And I can't wait to paint the sides brown now, because I need to paint them brown. Now, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, but I got to take it off again, because I still got to paint the rest of it. Hey, Star, I'm just kind of finishing up this one, but, so I'm going to try and do this, because I don't want to scratch it, you know? Okay, so I plan to kind of twist that, and then I'm going to add this little hanger up here. And I was thinking about maybe adding some little boho beads, but I don't think I am now. I'm just going to do the hanger. I might even do like some little curly Q things up here. But I want to do the other side first. But I think you guys can get the look, and I'll post it afterwards. I am so stinking pleased with this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And you know, the hard thing is people ask, how do you get your visions? And how do you get your inspiration? And I don't know. I can't really answer that. And all I can say is I look a lot. I look at Pottery Barn. I look at Kirkland's. I look at Pinterest some, but at heart, you got to know your style, what you like. And at my heart, I think I'm a vintage girl, a farmhouse girl. I like chippy, rusty texture. So I tend to look for those type things and try to, so when I knew I wanted to do this mason jar, I just started looking because I thought nothing's coming to me. And so I started looking. I went on, I don't know if I found a type of painting or something. I don't know if it was on Kirkland's. Actually, I think it came up on Lowe's website. And so I saw that, and it was completely different. But that's what sparked my vision. So I encourage you, if you feel like you don't have any creativity, to do that, to look at those places, wherever it may be. Kirkland's has lots of pictures, so you can kind of look at it for the layering, the blending, just whatever. And they're typically very on trend, even Hobby Lobby. And you just got to experiment. Don't be afraid to try something. And then I'm here if you ever want to bounce an idea off or show me a picture. I love this. How could I possibly recreate this? I'm here for you. Okay. So, because that was a vision I had, that was another reality is, I had something really good happen with my business yesterday. It was a good day and didn't really feel like I had another business person to share it with. And my husband, he's listening. He's going, oh, that's great. But and that's why I made a post. I hope my customers and even my team know that I'm here. If you need to bounce an idea, you want to share something good, something bad, because it's important to have someone to talk to and to understand what you're talking about. My husband, I love him. He'll listen to me all day long, but he doesn't understand. So anyway, so that's it for this guy. I'm gonna log off, but I am going to finish it up because I can't wait to photograph and stage it, and it's so cute, so cute. Okay, so I put the link on here, but depending on where you're at, I have all of this in stock. If this is a bundle that you would like to have, I can hook you up. Just private message me and I can get you an invoice or a total ready and stick that in the mail. I've already got like 10 packages going out in the mail today. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching during the day. I know it's not my normal time, but I just had to go with it. So I appreciate you, and don't forget Watts of Love fundraiser tonight at probably 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish Eastern Standard Time, right here. Bye. Have a great afternoon. I got to figure out how to end it since I'm on my computer.